Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some pretty intense stuff happening in the world of crypto, especially around legal rulings and their ripple effects. We'll be talking about Judge Analisa Torres and her significant XRP ruling, recent developments in the crypto space, and what all this means for victims and the future of regulations.
So let's get into it. First off, let's just take a moment to appreciate how wild the current crypto landscape is. You've got all these legal battles and, a ton of uncertainty. It's really making waves right now.
The recent ruling by Judge Torres on XRP was a big deal, like a game changer. It's not just about one token, this has implications for the whole industry.
Her decision has sparked conversations about what constitutes a security in the crypto world, and that's huge. It's like the ground is shifting under our feet, right? Then there's been this unsettling news about a Ponzi scheme promoter getting sentenced.
Just think about that for a second. People put their trust and money into something they believed would grow, and then it all came crashing down.
The details are pretty shocking. This guy was running a scheme that duped so many people out of their hard-earned cash. Can you imagine? The emotional toll on victims is just heartbreaking.
It's not just financial, it's like a punch in the gut for their lives. It makes you realize how vulnerable people can be, especially those who are undocumented and really have little recourse to protect themselves.
And then, of course, we have the sex appeal against the XRP ruling. This is where it gets really complicated. The implications for future crypto regulations are massive.
Are we looking at stricter rules, more oversight? It's like trying to predict the weather when a storm is brewing. You just don't know what's coming next. I think it's important to reflect on how these legal battles can shift the entire landscape of crypto, influencing not just investors but everyday users too. Now, let's talk about the broader implications here.
There are leadership changes happening in the Southern District of New York, which could mean a shift in how cases are prosecuted. It's like a new chapter, but you can't help but wonder, will this lead to more accountability, or will it just add to the chaos? It's tough to say, but it's definitely something to watch.
And as we're discussing all this, I just can't shake the emotional weight of it all. Thinking about the victims, the struggles, and the overall uncertainty, it's a lot. It makes you feel, really introspective.
It's easy to get caught up in the numbers and the legal jargon, but at the end of the day, we're talking about real people with real lives. It's essential to remember that behind every statistic, there's a story, a struggle, and often a loss.
So, what's the takeaway here? For me, it's about resilience. Even in tough times, there's a lesson to be learned. We can't control everything, but we can control how we react. And maybe there's a little gratitude to be found in that.
Despite all the negativity, it's a chance to grow, to educate ourselves, and to be better prepared for the future. As we wrap this up, I just want to encourage you guys to really think about what's happening around us. It's a lot to process, but we can't turn a blind eye. If you found this discussion meaningful or, if it resonated with you, please subscribe, and drop a comment below.
I want to hear your thoughts on this. How do you feel about the current state of crypto and its legal battles? Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, it's okay to feel overwhelmed sometimes.
We're all in this together, trying to navigate this wild world. Take care.